All right, y'all. We are back at it with another video. I know it's been a while. Please, don't mention it. But anyways, I'm just gonna make sure I detangle her hair even more thoroughly before that water hits it, because I know a lot of y'all like to wet your hair to detangle it, but sometimes that can be the worst thing possible that you could do. So I'm just gonna make sure I drench her hair really well. And then I'm just going to start off with a clarifying shampoo. So I'm going to clarify her hair a good 2 times. I believe I did it at least twice to make sure I really get all that product that she has put into her hair. And her hair has been sweated out from working out and things like that. I just want to make sure her hair is very clean. Yes, we are doing a sew-in, but I feel like that is also very important for you to have a clean scalp when you're about to hide it. When your hair is about to go into a protective hairstyle, you need to make sure it is thoroughly clean. You don't want to deal with that during your hairstyle and during the takedown process, because having dirty hair while your hair is so-called being protected is not going to protect it. It's going to make it worse. You're going to have all that gunk, and it's going to make your hairstyle not last as long as it really should. And then when you get ready to take it down, it's going to be a whole process, and you're going to hate it. And plus, it's going to cause an odor. Yes, your scalp can produce a nasty odor. So you want to make sure you're taking care of yourself all around the board. Just don't wash your butt. Wash your hair. Like, come on now. Okay, so now I'm just trying to figure out exactly where her middle part is, because she wants a middle part sew-in. So I'm trying to make sure that I have that right, because I'm going to braid up her leave out so it's out of my way while I'm doing the braid pattern. And the braid pattern that I do now is basically the beehive. I'm not 100% perfect at doing it, but let me tell you, the braids, they be intact. So you do not have to worry about them braids coming down. But y'all are gonna see why I'm saying like I'm not 100% perfect with it, because when I go into curving the beehive, like, I don't feel like my curves are perfect. But as of now, I'm just going to braid down her leave out real quick, and then I'm gonna come back and start the braid down process for real. So I'm starting the braid from behind her leave out, and I also use Shining Gem just to perfect like the parts. I don't really put it like all throughout the hair, unless if their hair is more on the straighter side and they have like a lot of flyaways. Other than that, I just use it to help me perfect my parts, and it also helps me grip the roots a lot better. So like, y'all see what I mean? Like, every time I curve, it doesn't hurt. It's not pulling or anything. It's just more hair is being braided into the curve instead of me going, I don't know how to explain it, but you could tell what I'm talking about, and you're about to see. I'm just trying to get the camera straight enough so y'all can check out how I braid in the braid pattern. And no, I don't have a problem braiding with nails at all, but these are the oval shape. I can't really braid with long square or anything like that, but I have noticed like the oval I can't. But I'm just going to finish the braid pattern and then come back later and we're going to talk about the sewing. I like to start a little bit in front of the ear and then make my way around. And you can still sew across as normal. You do not have to sew along the braids like how they are. But I'm not gonna lie, it does make it a lot easier if you do it that way, to be honest. And then also sometimes clients like the hair to fall strictly in their face, so I will start with the tracks like right by the leave out in that position instead of starting by the ear. But it all depends on how they want the hair to essentially fall later on while they're wearing it, because the hair will be pretty once they leave, but some people don't know how to keep up with that particular style, and it just starts to like irritate them because they like it in the moment, and then next thing you know, they're putting pins, pushing the hair back, and it's just changing the whole dynamic of the hairstyle. So I always ask the client, like, okay, how do you want to wear the hair? And just get them to show you pictures. Like, the best thing that you could do is honestly get the client to show you pictures. missing. You still can't see nothing.
No need to chew, just melts in your mouth. This is the best meal you have.
How do you feel now?
T.
What would you rate your appointment?
Girl, it was a 100 out of 10. For real.
See that? She tired.
Tired though. Ain't got no lashes.
You look cute still though.
Yeah.
Thank you, thank you.
Highly satisfied.